Hello, what's up guys? I'm Kyle from KGR, and this is the S.H.Figuarts Naruto Ichiraku Ramen set. I like how S.H.Figuarts now has playsets. Like, they don't call it a playset, but it's a playset. To be completely honest, I have no room for this guy, but I had to have it. If I'm going for every Naruto S.H.Figuarts product, I gotta have this too. Now, even though it comes in the format of a standard S.H.Figuarts packaging, normally it will have like a little blister window, right, so you can actually see the product inside. But this thing is gonna require some assembly. Now, I haven't seen any videos on how this is done yet, so we're going in raw. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing in here, but I guess I'll show how simple it is. I hope. It talks about, like, for S.H.Figuarts and other Japanese things that I can't read. And on the bottom of it, we do see it all set up with both Shippuden as well as regular Naruto. And I'm happy that both regular and Naruto, like, they're both a thing before this product release, because I feel like it'd be an injustice to have this be a thing but not have regular, like, Naruto in here. And plus, you know, setting it up with Jiraiya, and get sad about that, and set up with other characters. Now we need I think it's Iruka Sensei, I think. Yeah, why don't we have that figure yet? That's something we can be angry about. And then on the top, this is what would be a more window display, but no, we don't have that here. This side shows a bit of Naruto as well as like the Ichiraku Ramen setup itself, as well as the naming. And the other side kind of has it in Japanese, as well as having Kakashi, Naruto, as well as Sasuke. And this, I think this is the standard, yeah, this is the standard Kakashi, not the Naruto Top 99 version. Which, speaking of, I see an ad all the time from Big Bad Toy Store. I forget, I don't know who animated that, because I know Big Bad Toy Store like actually asks people to do stop motions for them. Shout out to my friend JM Animations, he's definitely one of those people. But I don't know who animated the thing for that, but they definitely used the Naruto Top 99 Naruto in the marketing for this from Big Bad Toy Store, so that's kind of neat. But if we go to the back, we see the setup itself. We see everything that it comes with. So we have two full bowls, as well as a bunch of bowls that are empty, just so they can stack on top of each other. I guess these are glasses that are going to stack on top of each other as well, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. We get a set of Naruto like faces as well as hands and stuff like that for both regular and Shippuden Narutos. You can have other characters be there as well. They won't be able to properly eat because they don't have the proper hand setup for them, but they can at least hang out with Naruto and friends if you want to do that. But this is really exciting. Again, I have no idea where I'm going to put this guy once it's set up, but this is such a cool idea. I'm so happy that this is an official product. But without further ado, let's open it up. I'm going to start from the left side because I'm personally left-handed, so I'm pretty confident. Apparently the devil, but man, this is so cool. I hope this is not too hard to do. But sliding it open. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. Is this made out of cardboard or styrofoam? Oh goodness. I was personally hoping that'd be like acrylic or plastic bits, but I know acrylic can be a little expensive. And I'm happy that all these bits are plastic, but all this other stuff being styrofoam or cardboard, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed in that. And then this comes with a thing. It looks like this is it directions on how to actually build this thing, because it's not too self-explanatory. This is gonna take forever to set up, actually. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's start off with this bit. Ooh. It is double-sided printing-wise, so at least that's nice. But I kind of wish this was, like, done with plastic bits instead of... This is styrofoam. This is definitely styrofoam. We're not going to worry about these bits yet. Actually, no, we probably should, because these are included in the assembly. Mainly, like, the flag and the little benches and all that stuff. And my cat, Chloe, wants to say hello. She's very cranky. Can I help you? This cat is so cranky because I opened a window because it's really nice outside, and I closed the window, but now she wants to sniff the fresh air again. And I won't let her yet. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at this is pretty intimidating. I'm actually half debating on like not even making this video just because of how much this is. This is insane. All right, she's back. And if I want her to quiet down for the video, I have to open that window back there. However, it is kind of noisy outside because, you know, like traffic and all that stuff and just people being outside. But then we gotta worry about these little tabs being in here as well, so we gotta cut those out. But thankfully, like punching all these out doesn't seem too difficult. Like you don't need any extra tools or anything. They slide out fairly easily. So that's good. However, I personally want to use a tool when it comes to getting these bits out because I like efficiency. And I dropped a plastic piece because my desk is not that big. But let me know in the comments, how do you feel about the outside of the place being all styrofoam? Because it kind of brings the cost down a little bit, which is good. But personally, I wouldn't mind spending, what, $100 or so for a playset that's actually going to be all plastic and, you know, kind of stand the test of time a little bit better. Because that's my biggest concern about this thing. Like, this thing is going to stay fragile. Now, this thing is not meant for kids, for sure. But when it comes to, let's say you got to, like, tear it back down and you got to move and stuff like that. And let's pretend that you don't keep the original box. And we got a little bit of tearing right there. Okay. There we go. But yeah, trying to get this from one place to another, like, I'm not sure how well this is going to stay together. But I feel like since they're using styrofoam instead of cardboard, at least it might be a little sturdier in that way, I guess. But I don't know. I am used to, you know, assembly required and stuff like that. And I guess getting the accurate details when it comes to, like, how this wood is painted and all that stuff, I guess does technically look better on styrofoam than it would on plastic. So, was this a bad call? At first glance, absolutely. But honestly, it may have been the right call. I don't know. I'm not a toy manufacturer. I can't remember how expensive this guy is. I think it's probably as much as a regular Naruto action figure or so, if I remember correctly. So if it's around that cost, then sure. But if it's any more than that, I'm not sure how much it's worth it because of, you know, assembly required and having it be in styrofoam. Okay, so we got all those parts squared away. So the parts that we're going to need to actually assemble this thing together, there's going to be a fair bit. So we're going to have these little corner pieces that are going to hold the styrofoam pieces together. So we're going to take those out. We're definitely going to need these pieces, which I don't know exactly how they work yet. What in tarnation is this little piece right here? Is this just a plate? Interesting, okay. So we're going to need this. I like the look of this. This looks really nice. Which, since this is soft goods, I want to talk about soft goods. Not another rant. But I kind of want to grab a soft goods Akatsuki cloak for my Shippuden Sasuke. But I feel like if I'm going to do that, maybe I should just buy another Sasuke. I don't know. But this is one solid piece. Nice. Hello, Chloe. Excuse me while I open the window for her. This poor baby. And as I do that, a truck drives by so you can see how noisy it gets. So I apologize for that. Okay, so we do have a little bit of instructions in here, which I don't exactly know what I'm doing here. So from what it looks like, we're gonna have this piece laying down, and then we're gonna have the supports as well as the sides and the front setup. Sounds simple enough. And then we're gonna have these facing this way, I believe, just so it can like support the roof. But like I said earlier, I'm concerned about like when it comes to tearing this thing apart, when you have to move or do whatever. How's this gonna hold up when you gotta put it back together? Like, are these pieces gonna like start coming off of each other? How's that gonna work? I guess we'll start assembling the roof, which the blue is on the outside. And it doesn't call for the plastic bits just yet. Or do we do the sides first and then put this in the front? I think that's probably a better call. Let's do that. Can we move this bit. Yeah, let's move the accessories and like make this like the front and center. So we're gonna put this on the side like this. If anything, I probably should have put this support on the side first and then press it down. I don't like the fact that you can see like just the styrofoam on it. I wish there were like stickers included to like cover those up. But hey, what you gonna do? Now those are set up. Let me look at the box real quick. Yeah, you can see the styrofoam. That's unfortunate. But hey, what you gonna do? All right, then we're gonna put this forward and then set up the front of it. And that just slides right into place from what it feels like. Neat. Good thing those corner pieces exist, because man, this thing does not want to stay together. Okay, so now that we got this step done, then it calls for the corner pieces, so good. I think they do go in a certain way, like there is like a set order for these, but it's pretty easy to tell which ones go where, so you're good. Perfect. And then we'll put in the last piece. There we go. Okay. Then we got this piece as well as this piece. These got to connect together. So I guess that lines up like that. It's not having a good time. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. You do feel a little bit of a satisfying click. Okay, cool. Part of me questions why it wasn't connected already, but to make the packaging smaller, I guess that makes sense. And I hope that it's not too fragile if this thing falls, which I really hope it doesn't fall. Okay, then we gotta start attaching the walls. So that seems simple enough. You just line that up, and that's supposed to be outside. And I do like the fact that that is painted to match the walls. Good job. I like that. Then we gotta do the other side. All right. But we do gotta attach these bits. So we're gonna flip this upside down. And we're gonna make sure it lines up. Perfect. And then I guess this is supposed to click into the plastic as well. And it does say what side's supposed to go onto what side on here, so that's good. There we go. So far, assembly is mostly self-explanatory. I'm happy to have the instructions with me. But yeah, this is not intimidating. This is actually not that bad. And then we're going to turn the thing around. We're going to set this up. And this is going to face the outside. We're going to put that right in front right here. And that mostly just clicks in. So now you can see how it looks on the front. Yeah. And then we just attach this on top. And there's some notches in there to tuck in. We line that up. And I think it's built. I think that's it. I thought I was going to be too stupid to set this thing up. And thank God I wasn't. I thought this was going to take forever to build. Thank goodness. But yeah, you can tell from the sides, like you can see like how this all blends in, and that looks really great. I wish this looked better on the top of the roof, but honestly, it's not that bad. Like if you're going to be doing photography or whatever, then that's going to be good. Especially since you have a very big open display from the back, so you can get your camera up in here while you're doing your photo shoots and all that stuff, so that's awesome. So then from the front, you just set up your tables as you need to, or your seats, I mean. Normally, I like to keep my my boxes and my accessories in the boxes and then store them somewhere, whether it be in my basement or in other people's places, maybe like in some closets if you want to do that for yourself. But this is something that I want to have the box with its accessories close by, so whenever I do want to do anything, I can. And then we can just customize inside here as much as we want. So I hope we can get a good view from the top cam. So like we can put this here. And then if we pull from here, we can put a whole stack of bowls for the ramen. And then you have a bowl with ramen in it, and the ramen and stuff like that you can take out and swap out if you need to. I'm surprised they didn't make it like as one big accessory, but I guess for manufacturing purposes, it makes it a lot easier to just do that. So you can just pop that right there. And all of the little extra things down here has me so nervous in case anything falls. But this is so neat. I love this. But like, imagine if this falls and you have to figure out which hands are for which Naruto and which face is which Naruto. Ugh, good luck. I guess let's grab the Shippuden Naruto real quick for an example. So we're gonna take out this face. Well, this one's technically the Naruto Top 99 version, but this will be compatible with Naruto Top 99 as well as the standard one that you can find at like Target or something. However, if you have the Sage Mode Naruto from Bandai, the way that these pegs are lined up, they are different, so it won't match that, unfortunately. So we're gonna take this hand off real quick and pop in this ramen. I feel like this is the one good thing that, like, if you bought multiple Narutos, this would be a good reason to have multiple Narutos, so you can have some set up for whenever you want to do your displaying and doing whatever, and then have some just dedicated for like actually setting up for ramen and stuff. So for those who bought multiple Naruto figures, you no longer have to feel judged. And we do have a couple of sets of hands, some with like no ramen in them, or like one that's like most likely holding a bowl of ramen. Let's see if it's meant for that. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, let's grab this Naruto hand and put that in. And judging from the way that it's cut out from its palm, come on, firmly grasp it. Goodness gracious. Ah, there we go. But yeah, judging by the way that this is cut out, that is definitely meant to hold a bowl. Can you hold a bowl? Yeah, so... Oh, snap. Oh, I think that's just the ramen holding it up. Okay, I'm just getting lucky here. Okay, so his thumb goes over the bowl, and then his palm grabs the rest of it. That said, it's not a firm grip. So it's meant for, like, display and all that stuff. So we should get Naruto in a seating position. Oh, here are the seats. Okay, let me set this up. Okay, so I have it so it's like his tiptoes are bent too. And I'm happy I did that because that was a good call, apparently. So let's set this up. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's set it up so, from your view, let's say that we have this set up. And doing it from this side, setting up the posing, is a little difficult. So we do want to set this up so like his arm is up more and angled differently, so the bowl can be resting on the table and he's just dining. So let's set that up, slide that chair right under him. Perfect. Almost perfect, I almost had it. Again, doing it from this angle is a little bit difficult. Maybe I'm just stupid, I have no idea what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, I had it. Okay, so apparently, from my personal experience, this is a process. So you gotta get it lined up, make sure it looks good on him, then quickly slide the chair under him, and then the bowl moves, and then it's just blah. Okay, I think I finally got it. So let's move it a little bit. Okay, so now that that's set up, we gotta set up the bowls again. Let's see. There we go. Oh, they are really teetering over. They do balance well on top of each other like regular bowls. Like, that's actually really good. Then there's other accessories that you can set up, like having like the thing of chopsticks right there. From what it looks like, only some of them have the printing on the bowl, but not all of them do, so that's a little annoying. So you can just, you know, set that up right there, I guess. But we'll just take that out and set that right here. Set up the rest of the benches. All these other little trinkets, I'm not going to worry about because I'm afraid of messing something up and then dropping it and all that stuff. So I kind of want to... I'm terrible at this. I want to turn it back around so like you can get a good front view as well. Now let's try setting this up from this side. So yeah, so set it up, make sure it lines up with his hand, and then tuck the chair in. When it comes to setting up this for like stop motions and stuff like that, this is probably gonna be horrendous. So JM Animations, if you get this, let me know in the DMs. How is this? Like, when it comes to setting up for a stop motion. Because either I'm just a klutz, or I'm terrible at just setting this thing up. And even then, I don't even have everything lined up properly. Like, the noodles are, like, outside of the bowl and all that stuff. Yeah, here's your other benches if you really want to set those up. We can move Naruto all the way to the side if you really want to. Welcome back, Chloe. And there's that. So yes, this is compatible with the Naruto Shippuden as well as the original Naruto figures. So I'm happy that this set exists. Is it worth the price tag? Actually, I have no idea. What does Big Bad Toy Store want for this thing? Just so you could have like a rough estimate on how much this would be, like with shipping and all that stuff, or even Amazon. We could try that too. Okay, so Amazon wants $65 for this guy. And then Big Bad Toy Store, who currently has it in stock right now, has it for $60 plus tax and shipping. So it'll probably come out to about the same cost. So for the price of I guess a standard Naruto S.H. Figuarts outside of Naruto himself, because Naruto himself is like a $35 figure more or less. And then most of the other characters being about $60 on average. So for this being a $60 set, for all the things that you get with it, it's kind of worth it. Are you gonna actually like set this up and like set up your figures with this, or you just want to have this as part of the diorama? Whatever you want to do with it. Like, I like how this is not a necessary piece if you really don't want to. This is mainly just to like do some either photo ops or anything like that. However, when it comes to shooting the other side of it, when it comes to toy photography, you gotta worry about having a dirt road in there, as well as having maybe some other villagers walking by and having some other buildings in the background. So a good amount of Photoshop has to be involved with this as well. For a playset just by itself, this works well. And there's so many characters now that you can have them all celebrate. And even then, like, you can even have other characters like Goku, because I know he had his own little playset as well for him eating a bunch of food. So you can have Naruto and Goku eating together. So if you do want to grab one of these guys, I'll leave links down below, some of them being affiliates, so it does help me out financially. But I'm happy that this thing wasn't a terrible pain to set up. But going into this, I did expect assembly required and all that stuff, and I was expecting not styrofoam. But when it comes to getting the detail of the building itself, I think styrofoam was probably the best call, because it does closer represent the anime better than what plastic can. So overall, I'm happy with this. I think this is worth that $60 price tag, and if you want to grab one, links will be down below. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put this guy, to be completely honest, but I love this. This is too cool. So thank you for watching the video. If you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. In the description is going to be my social media as well as places that you can order this thing. And if you do like Naruto S.H. Figuarts, I do plan on getting more figures. Like, I'm going to be getting the Tsunade, the Shikamaru, and who else is coming out? Hinata. And I know eventually they're supposed to release a new Jiraiya. So any new figures that come out for Naruto, I will be doing unboxings of those. This cat. And Chloe also wants some screen time as well. I know typically recently my Naruto videos haven't been getting too much support. So for the few that have been watching these videos, from the bottom of my heart, genuinely thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. And I may have Chloe in another video soon because they have new Sonic cat toys, and I think that'd be a fun video. But now that we're done setting this up, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this, because I don't have a spot for this. But that is a personal off-camera problem, so we're gonna go. So thank you for watching. I love you guys to death. And I'll see you on the next one. So peace, peace.